Now, I've heard some wild things before in my life when it comes to custody and children and blended families, but it has been reported by TMZ that Ciara has decided to change her firstborn son by the rapper Future's last name to that of her new husband, Russell Wilson. And I know there's some women out there that are like, oh, girl, that's you do what you want. This is beyond the pale. This is an insult to every biological father on earth, because what you have to understand is that the man is the spark of life. He is the X and Y chromosome. He is the one that decides the gender. He is half of the equation. So you can't just make some kind of unilateral decision where you're going to change the child's name, whether the father's involved or not. And I'm not sure of the details of the engagement that Future has with his son, but I'm sure he has some connection to this boy. Now, the first question I asked to myself is this even legal? Can you, as a mother, make a decision that supersedes the father's name? I don't think that's the case. But apparently, TMZ, which is a pretty reliable source, is saying that that's what she has done. Either she has changed his name or she has hyphenated the name, but somehow she has taken the name of his stepfather and made it that boy's name. And I think that's a serious problem. Now, I believe a child has the right to do so if they become an adult and make the choice that, look, this man has been more of a father figure to me and I want to take his last name. But for her as the mother to make that decision, I think is out of line. What I really want to know is, what does Russell Wilson think, or what was his involvement? Because if he co-signed this and basically was like, yeah, he's my boy, I want him to have my last name, I think that's stepping out of line too, as a man who is not the biological father of that child. It's great to be a stepfather. It's great and admirable to step up to the plate and be a good man and good father figure to a child, but that child does not come from you. And for you to co-sign that, I look at you with a jaundiced eye as well, Mr. Wilson. But I don't know the exacts on that, but I'd like to know what y'all think about that. As far as her making that decision unilaterally, Russell Wilson possibly co-signing that decision, and the child having to live with that when they're not old enough to make that decision for themselves.